Shut up and sit down.
Hey, you scallywags! So, bit of a different video today. I just wanted to do a video to weigh in and share my thoughts on today's nuclear bomb of an announcement. Well, not really an announcement, it was breaking news from Awesome Action Toys. So, if you're not in the know, Awesome Action Toys broke the news that the Warhammer figures will be exclusive to China. So my initial thoughts were and feelings were of disappointment, very disappointment, very disappointment, very disappointing, and a bit of anger, just like why Joytoy, why won't you release it over here, damn it, it's so easy, so simple. And so I've cooled down since this afternoon somewhat, wiped off the tears, managed to compose myself and really think about the situation. And the community here has helped, actually. You guys commenting on the last video. Shout out to Third Emperor, who had some insightful thoughts with regards to licensing and the China and how the market over there is quite large, and they do well to actually see how things go really over there first. And also Alex Herrera, because one of his comments then got me thinking, and my reply, I was able to sort of gather my thoughts, and my reply, it was sort of from a business perspective. And thinking on that really got me thinking, well, actually, it kind of makes sense what they're doing. I don't like it for personal reasons. Obviously, I want these bloody figures. But when thinking as a business, Joytoy probably made the right decision for themselves. You have to consider the fact that Joytoy are still a relatively small company. They're no McFarlane, they're no Bandai. They're still quite small. So going all in on a strategy, an international strategy with the licensing that will probably be quite expensive worldwide, could be quite a risky endeavor, to say the least. On the one hand, if they did that, release that worldwide, and it fails as a company, then that could be quite detrimental. So much so that they'd maybe have to close or not produce toys anymore if they put all that money in and it wasn't successful. And then on the flip side, if it was very successful and they were unable to meet the high demand of the public, then there'll be outcry on that side of things too. So it's almost like a lose-lose situation if they were to do it that way. So then thinking that doing this limited run in China first probably makes sense for them, although not good for all of us. That's really kind of my take on things. And I would like to take this opportunity to apologize to the community, because I have been perpetuating the excitement of the Warhammer release with these videos because I've been so excited, and never did I think that these would not be released in the West. So my apologies there. Hopefully they will do, and I'll still report on whatever I find on these things, because they are just rumors. But in addition to that, we'd never actually heard anything official from Joytoy themselves to say this is what we're doing. Now, you could argue, yes, but then they should know that we're so excited and they should let us know then, so then we won't get too excited. Yeah, really, they could have told us. But, I mean, we are a very small community. Um, the 118 scale community is small, pun intended. So, I mean, they could have just gone around onto the web, the social medias and things like that, and seen it and just informed us. But this was what they wanted to do, and here we are. Now they've announced, they decided on making their announcements, which they did. And to be fair, this stuff just came out so quickly. It was just almost like daily or weekly that we were getting information. But also, just on that point of how small the community is, the strategy makes sense when you consider how small our community is. Again, we are a very small community, and not even really heard any buzz outside of our community. I've not heard any buzz from the Warhammer communities, the players, nothing there. No one else is really kind of excited about this, other than, from what I can see, us. And I'm one of the few people that are reporting these things on YouTube, and my videos don't even get that much. I'm a small channel, and the views have been great for my small channel, but they're not even reaching 1,000 views or anything like that. So that really shows you how much of a niche thing this is. Not only the Warhammer, but the 118 scale figures. Everyone's into their 6-inch Marvel Legends, Star Wars, all of that. But all this stuff that we're into is quite small. So I guess it makes sense. If they were only catering for us, then they could potentially lose out on quite a lot internationally. Those are my thoughts anyway, thinking about it from that perspective. Obviously, it sucks big time that they're not going to do an international release like we had hoped. But hopefully, if things go well in China, if they get the buzz, if they sell out, if etc., etc., then they can, the money they make from that, they can then go all in on an international release. But we will have to wait and see. Fingers crossed, and I'll update, I guess, when I get anything from them. But with that, I did want to mention one thing from the rumor mill. Now, take this with a pinch of salt, and this will only really be pleasing to those of us in the UK. Someone has told me that someone that's quite reliable, a source, has mentioned something about a potential UK limited release. Unconfirmed. Again, it's just a rumor. Again, I heard it from someone else who heard from someone quite reliable. Take that as you wish. But that's what I've heard. So we'll have to see on that. So good news for us in the UK if it is true. But again, it doesn't help the worldwide market. It would make sense though, as Games Workshop is in the UK. So, I don't know, I'm quite optimistic. I can see that being the case. I have reached out to both Joytoy and to Games Workshop today. So it is the weekend. Hopefully, if I do hear anything back, I doubt I will from Joytoy, because I've reached out to them before about something else, but they haven't got back to me. But I will update you guys and see if there are any answers to these questions that we want definitive answers to. So I just wanted to say thank you all for your support. We've reached 400 subscribers now since the beginning of this year, which is amazing growth. So as a thank you, I'll be doing another giveaway. The other one went well. Well, half of it went well. I got a note from JD to say that he got his parcel from me for the first giveaway. Yet to hear from you, Toy Diosama. So if you hear this and you've got your package, let me know. But I'll be doing another one of these giveaways hopefully this weekend. I'll post a video and you can see how you can get a little freebie from Skellywags TV. Right, that is all for now. Thank you so much, guys, for all the support, and I will scale you later.